Hi guys, this is Aaron and I play Magic way too much. Well, it's September 16th and there's a new event coming up. I believe that this is the breakdown. It's going to be red, white, and black. I know that for sure. And then I found on the internet that it's going to be white for spirits and zombies with delirium. As you can see, red with wolves and werewolves transform, and black is vampires and horrors with madness. So I made my decks and I want to share them with you, and hopefully they are helpful, and hopefully this is actually what it is. So I went through all the different colors, and I'm going to use Nirani for my white option, okay? And again, white, I'm looking for spirits and zombies and delirium. So these are untested decks, but I'll test them tomorrow. So I use my basic deck with the Harness the Storm and a lot of spells, but that just goes so well together. Support. I have this one here because if somebody does have, Runaway Carriage, that I can defend against it, and that's just a great card to have in any deck. And then this also goes with it. So here's my spirits, okay? This is the best card to get out spirits. Hopefully you have it. It's just an uncommon. And I just got this one. I haven't used it yet, obviously, since you see the experience at the bottom. But if I can draw enough cards, then I can get the right things out. I think it's so important. So here's one of my Delirium cards. It's also a spirit. It's not a very good card, actually. That's not a very good card. And then a 4/4 spirit. And here's my other Delirium. I try to have two of each kind of thing. So I'm trying to get 2 spirits and or zombies and 2 deliriums in this deck, okay? So, and then we're back to the start. But unfortunately, I didn't really see a good combination to like make a whole spirit deck. So I just replaced the creatures in this one. So next we're going to go to red, wolves and werewolves with transform. Well, and that's really nice because we can just find red wolves and werewolves that transform. So I put 3 of them in my basic Chandra deck, and these are the cards that are always in my Chandra deck. Of course, Jory, draw more cards. Harness the Storm is just great. Speed up my deck a little bit. Hopefully I can destroy their supports if they have any. This has to be in all your red decks. It just has to be. Here's the first one. I actually have this in my red deck normally. I like it, and it gives Berserker, and the Berserker is a very nice combination. Berserker's all the other creatures. A very nice combination with that Sure Strike. So in this where it gets a little wonky. There's only actually 3 werewolves that transform that I could find, or that I have, I should say. So it's a 2/1 for 9, and then this 4/3 for even 9 is a bad deal, but I got to get 2 of them in there. And then here 2/2 for 11. I need something though, and the 4/4 for 11 again is a bad deal. And then I threw this in because with Harness the Storm you can have, or with this deck, I like to have 4 spells so that Harness the Storm can really do its work. Although I can't have 10, theoretically I can make a whole spell deck, but that's another day. So there is my red deck. Now we're going to go to black, vampires, horrors with madness. Again, I'm just going to use Liliana. And the vampires and horrors, I didn't see a great combination, although the madness, I do have a combination here that I do kind of like. I only found 1 card with madness, though. This Transgress Your Mind in black should be in all black decks. You can tell that your opponent has a creature that has 12 or 15 mana that's not out yet, or any card, not be a creature, and this just gets rid of it for 3. That's just so important. And then these kill creatures for 5 are just great. Kill creature for 8 because I really like it. Again, this to protect against that dumb chariot. So here's when we get to vampires. A 3/2 for 7 isn't bad. It only transfers once though, but I'm not really going for the transformation. Here's the madness, and here's the synergy. is that I just got this card with the last tournament not win, but my team came in 6th or 7th. Discard entire hand, then draw 6 new cards and gain 6 mana. So 6 cards with 6 mana is 36 mana, and it cost me 15 to get it. So I'm actually coming out 21 ahead here. And this card actually won't be discarded but everyone that does discard it will give it 3. So this is going to come out right after it. So if I line this up, do this first, and then maybe I have this last in my hand because it won't get discarded, but you see what happens there. Then I only draw 5 with 6, but it will all work out. And here's another vampire. I like this. I actually just took this out of my black deck, but normally it's in there. And then this is just a solid card. I don't normally have it in my deck because it's only a 3/3 to start, but with all the destroy creature, destroy creature, destroy creature, it really does do well. So those are my decks. I hope they do well. I hope that's actually what the event is as far as colors. Good luck, guys. Every once in a while, if you're making decks and you just can't, and you just can't find it, I often, like last time I did the black deck, I think it was Madness. I just didn't have any Madness cards, and so I just focused really on the vampires and just forgot the other one. I think it's really important not to force cards in the deck. Like if you can't get 2 cards with Delirium, actually that's what it was. It was a white deck with Delirium last week. I only had 1 card with Delirium. Well, for that to come up twice, well, that's 1 every 10 cards. So you have to go through 20 cards to get it twice. And you start with 3, so that's 17 turns. Actually, it would be 18 turns because the first one counts. Whatever. The chances of it going 18 turns is 0, especially with the Madness that makes it go faster. So if you only have 1 of a card, just don't do it. Just forget the Delirium, forget the Madness, forget the whatever else they're trying to get you to play. And that's my advice on that. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Good luck during the tournament.